Okay, we're doing the review for section 4-6, and it says a point is moving along the graph of 4x squared plus 9y squared equals 36 when the point is at 3, 0, its y-coordinate is decreasing by -2 units per second. By the way, this is an ellipse if we were to graph it. And so this thing's traveling around this ellipse. But anyhow, x and y, so what this tells us is that x equals 3 when y equals 0. And they also said that y is decreasing at 2 units per second. That means dy dt, since it's decreasing, equals -2. And what we're asked to find is dx dt. We don't know what that is. So now we'll take the derivative of this equation with respect to t. So bringing the 2 down, 2 times 4 is 8x, and by the chain rule we get dx dt. Plus 2 times 9 is 18, y dy dt, and this equals the derivative of 36, a constant, is 0. So now, let's divide through by 2. So that'll make our numbers a little easier. 8 divided by 2 is 4 dx dt, plus 18 divided by 2 is 9. 9. So we get 9y dy dt equals 0. Now solving, let's subtract 9y dy dt from both sides. So we get 4x dx dt equals -9y dy dt. Now substituting 3 in for x, I've got 3 times 4 is 12 dx dt equals -9, and replacing y with 0 and dy dt with -2. Will you agree the product here is going to be 0, because 0 times anything is 0. So we get 12 dx dt equals 0. So now if we divide both sides by 12, well, if you divide 0 by 12, you get 0. So the conclusion then is dx dt equals 0. So that's what dx dt equals. And we're done.